Hi, how's everybody doing? I'm coming to you from my apartment, and this is the way it's going to be for now. So let's make the best of it and enjoy some yoga in our homes. And you're going to see my cats running in the background. Hopefully, they don't become a problem. If they do, I'll have to put them away. But yeah, just get your mat out if you want water or if you have any kind of props at home. I'm not going to be playing music for copyright reasons, and also it's going to be hard to hear me if there's music playing in the background. And I am so welcome or open to feedback because this is my first time doing this and I want to get really good at it and continue it even when things get better. So hopefully this goes well and you enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you want to go ahead and find your way into child's pose, we will start there. So welcome, my name is Paige, and let's get started. Knees wide on the mat, big toes touch, sit towards your heels. So you can modify any way you'd like, and throughout this practice, feel free to just do what you need to do on your mat. So fingertips spread nice and wide, slide your hands out in front of you, bring your forehead down and allow yourself to take a few breaths here. You don't have to look at the screen the whole time. I'm actually encouraging you to close your eyes and take that time to really go within you, right? So much focus outside of ourselves can really make us disconnected, and especially with the way the world is right now, it can give us a lot of anxiety. So we're going to take this time to breathe, to relax, to be connected. So big breath in. Hold it at the top, savor it, and a nice big exhale. Let's go for 4 more of those together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, notice the tension, notice the stress. On the exhale, try to let it go, even if it's just for this class, right? I know it's hard to let it go. Just continue with that breath. Another time, right? Finding that pause so we don't have to rush to the next moment. And really allow yourself to let it go. And from where you are in tabletop, we'll come up into all fours, and whenever you can, stack your joints. And when you're on your hands, fingertips spread nice and wide. Let's go ahead and stretch our fingertips out, stretch through the hands and the forearms. Feet are flat behind you. Flip your fingertips in, palms facing down. And from here, we'll take a few cat-cows just to warm up here. So take an inhale, gaze up, drop your belly. Exhale, round it in, chin towards your chest. 4 more times, inhale. Exhale, pull the belly into the spine. Inhale, encourage you to close your eyes, go within. Exhale. Last 2. And allow yourself to enjoy moving your body, even if it is cranky, it's okay. Give yourself some credit for showing up on your mat. Usually it's the hardest part of this practice, especially with all the distractions at home. Neutral spine. Let's go ahead and have the fingertips point in towards each other, palms face up. So fingertips are pointing in, palms up. Maybe the arms straighten out, maybe they don't. We don't have to be perfect in this practice. Go ahead and rock a little left and right. Breathe into any of that sensation, any of that tension. It's okay, right? Forgiving yourself for doing what you need to do to survive right now. Maybe it means sometimes just curling up on the couch, watching some movies, eating snacks. It's all right. Fingertips straight forward, and we'll do circles around the wrist, right? We're on the hands and wrists a lot. It's good that we just do a little bit of a warm up. Go the opposite direction. If you want your toes to feel a stretch and your feet to feel a stretch, Jackson, get out of the way. Lean back into your feet, just so you can wake up every part of the body. And from here, we'll come back into a neutral tabletop. And go ahead and bring your right arm up towards the ceiling, and you're going to rotate your wrist in both directions. And it's called threading the needle. You're going to reach all the way over, come down to the ground and gaze up towards the ceiling. And you can move the left arm anywhere you'd like it to go. Forward, up, behind you. If you're feeling like moving that left leg, you can play with any direction you'd like it to go. Just explore being in your body. Maybe even just close your eyes and let it be enough, whatever you choose. Breathe into it. Otherwise, our bodies are going to tighten up more if we're holding the breath or having that shallow breath. Give yourself this time, right? Give yourself this gift of really being present, not needing to worry about what's going on. Just be with yourself. Another round of breath. Really press into that left hand. Bring the right arm back up high. Gently place it back and down. Same thing for the other side. Bring your left arm high, rotate the wrist, thread the needle all the way under, and stay there for a few breaths, right? You don't have to look at the screen the whole time. You can hear my voice. You can take that time to tap into yourself. And I encourage you, when you do these videos, right, silence your phone. Make it so this is your time. So there's nothing going to be distracting you, and you can just enjoy being really present. Layla says hi. Take a few more breaths here. And just notice what kind of weight you're carrying in those shoulders, right? What are you releasing? Just meet it with compassion, right? There's no reason to meet it with anger or any of those kind of feelings, right? So allowing yourself just to be showing up for the way things are, even if it means you need to cry, you need to let go, however you need to process, please do. And then go ahead and release your left hand down, or your right hand down, left arm back up high, and then bring it back and down. And from here, we're going to straighten the legs into a high plank. Try to stack your shoulders over your wrist, push the ground away, look down or forward instead of in, pressing fully in the hands, fingertips spread wide. Breathe here. Take this time to tap into your strength, right? More than ever, we all need to tap into that strength that lies deep within us at all times. You've got it. Another breath here. Shift forward to your tippy toes. Excuse me. Maybe take your knees on the way down or lower all the way down. Press the tops of your feet so much that maybe your kneecaps lift a little bit so your legs are pretty active here. You want to roll the shoulders back. Keep your neck neutral, so maybe gaze down or just a little forward, not up. And then inhale, lift it up for cobra, and take it easy on your spine. Exhale, lower it back and down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, back and down. So just like a wave is moving through the spine. Inhale, shoulders back, gazes down. Exhale, lower back and down. Push into tabletop or high plank, right? You can modify this practice in any way you need. Give yourself that permission. And then straighten out your legs into a downward facing dog. If you're not sure where your hands and feet should be, just shift forward. High plank. And then hips up, down dog. Unshrug your shoulders. Pedal out the feet. Maybe shake out your head. Release in your jaw. Let any of the energy from your heart start to spill down into your head, right? We get so stuck in our heads. We forget that sacrum, or sacred, innate wisdom of our hearts. And from here, we'll go ahead and walk forward. Let your arms hang for ragdoll. So your feet are about hip distance or even wider. Soften your knees. Let your head drop. Shake it out again. Up and down, left and right. Just allow yourself to find that release, right? Sometimes we think we're letting go, but we're still just holding this tension. And in your safe home, you can really give yourself the opportunity to let go. Interlace your hands behind your back. Reach your fist towards the front of the room. You can bend one knee, bend the other. Just play with any kind of movement. You may have been still a lot, so movement will feel good. Shift the weight forward to the toes and the heels. Notice how it changes for you. Let your arms dangle and slowly roll up to standing. Just take your time. Feeling rooted into the feet. Shoulders up to the ears. And exhale onto the back. 2 more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Let it feel good. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll go ahead, reach it up. Big breath in. Gentle back bend. So when you back bend, lift the heart up. Soften the elbows. And still have a nice strong neck. Open it up. Inhale, reach it up. Grab on to your left wrist and reach it over to the right. Back up on the breath in. Switch for the other side. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Let's toe heel the feet together. I'm facing you so you can see me from this direction, but you can still face the top of the mat. So we're going to go ahead and bring our toes towards each other, then our heels towards each other. So just toes, heels, bring it together. Inhale, reach it up again. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Gaze down at the fingertips again, letting your head bow to that wisdom of your heart and trust it. We're going to take 3 cleansing breaths together. And then we'll get warmed up here. We're just taking that time to slowly integrate into our bodies. Big breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Let it go. Really make it count. Inhale. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms. And we'll do that same thing with the breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Shake it off. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. You can always soften the knees here. Inhale, lengthen your spine. So you're going to press into the shins, gaze straight down. Lift the shoulders, nice long flat back. Plant your palms, step back to high plank. Take an inhale, shift forward to your tippy toes. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Press into the tops of the feet. Pull the feet forward, roll the shoulders back, gaze forward, slightly up, not too far up. Pressing into the hands, especially the L shape. Gaze right, gaze left. Inhale, look forward. Toes curl under, downward facing dog. Let's go through that flow 2 more times so we get some heat going, moving with the breath. Feet together. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up for Tadasana. Back bend, exhale, open it up. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, over to the right as you circle the left wrist. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms. Inhale, reach. Keep the knees bent. Inhale. Come all the way up for Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. Step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale, try not to let the kneecaps touch the ground. Toes curl under, downward facing dog. So we're going to build more heat. Try to find that breath through the nose. It's called Ujjayi breath when you constrict the back of the throat. Make that audible breath. 1 more. Look forward. Step or hop. Top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach. Over to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, airplane arms, sit into it. Inhale. Inhale up. Exhale, back. All the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Halfway lift. Step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Keep that gaze slightly forward. Then up dog. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to heat up our bodies more with some sun salutations. That was sun salutation A, so we'll play with sun salutation B, getting into our warrior poses, which all of you are warriors. All of you are strong. All of you are capable. We've got this. And we're not alone, right? The whole world is dealing with this. So let's breathe together. Inhale. Big exhale. Look forward. Step or hop. Top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips go down to the ground and kick the right leg high. And then turn the right toes in. So your hips are going to be squared off here. You want to push through the right heel. Breathe here. Soften your left knee and kick your right leg even higher for a standing split. Right? This doesn't have to be perfect to be awesome. Take a big breath in. Exhale for a Jiva squat. So you're going to bend both knees. Take the right knee to the outside of your left calf. Maybe your hands come up to prayer. Go for it. Try it out. Right? As many times as you fall, you're going to get up even more. Right? Testing your strength here, right now. Big breath in. Big breath out. Fingertips down. Kick it high again on the inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift again. And bring your left leg back. Lead with the heel. And lengthen your spine here for a moment. Right, this is challenging because it's going to change us and it's good, right? That uncomfortable place, there's lots of growth there. So all of us are going to get really, really strong through all this. Push through the heel. Big breath in. Exhale, sit down into that Jiva squat. Hands maybe up, prayer. Keep your gaze on one point. Just like in life, if we're focused on so many different things, we're going to be all over the place and it's going to be pulling us in different directions and stressing us out. So try to stay focused on the present moment. Fingertips down. Kick it high on the inhale. Exhale, feet together as you fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. Step back to high plank. Hold your high plank. We're going to separate our feet about hip distance. And then roll into the left hand so you're on the edges of both feet and bring the right arm high. It's okay if you're facing away from your phone or your computer. Lift the hips a little bit more. One more big breath. And switch for the other side. Either way, we got both sides, right? So it's lifted up, root into the bottom, hands reach to the top. Big breath in. Exhale, bring it back down. From here, shift it forward, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale, down dog. Bring your right leg high on the inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, high. Exhale, bring it all the way through, low lunge. You can always grab your foot and bring it up there too. We're going to drop the back knee for this one. So it's on the ground. If you need more cushion for your knee, go for it. The mat's a little thicker, so it helps with that. Take an inhale, reach it up, big breath in. And as you exhale, twist over the right leg. Gaze over your right thumb. 2 more breaths. One more here. Bring it back up. Big breath in. Exhale, half split. So you can have things underneath the hands here. If you don't have blocks at home, you could use any kind of like containers or something, I don't know, anything to help you lift up a little bit higher. It's better that we have a longer spine. So pull your hips back, draw your heart forward, and start to soften your elbows. Find depth on the exhale. So here you don't have to physically find that much depth to make this really count, right? Flex your whole right foot up. Protects the knee here. And then we'll feel it differently too, depending on how the foot is. One more breath. Exhale it out. Now drop your right foot down. Straighten the back leg out. And we're going to come up for crescent lunge. So I'm pushing through the back heel. And then press into all edges of the feet here. Reach it up. Big breath in. Flatten your back foot out and open up for warrior two. So what happens with warrior two a lot, that front knee likes to collapse in. Push it out to the right. Go ahead and push into the back pinky edge of your foot. Open the arms. Open at the heart. Nice and strong here. Take an inhale. Exhale, come forward, extended side angle, and then lean back into it for a moment. Pull the left shoulder in towards its socket. Soften up the front toes. And then reverse warrior. Inhale, reach it up, gaze up. You can do whatever you like with the back hand here. Just try not to rest into it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Maybe that right leg floats in chaturanga. Upward facing dog on the inhale. Press into the hands, exhale, down dog. Left leg high on the inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull it in all the way. Inhale, back up high. Exhale, bring it through if you can. Heel, then toes. And from here, I'm going to drop the back knee down. It's called crescent moon. Back foot is flat, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, twist it over the left. And open through the hands. Inhale, stand taller. Exhale, twist. One more. Arms up on the inhale, gaze up. Exhale, fingertips underneath your shoulders. Flex your whole left foot up. Again, we're lengthening the spine. Exhale, soften the elbows back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. One more time. Exhale. Drop your left foot down. Straighten the back leg for a moment. Push through the heel so you get some stability there. Reach it up on the inhale. Just flatten out your back foot to find warrior two. And from here, open the arms. Relax the shoulders right over the hips. Gaze over your front fingertips. Soften your facial expression. Right, we can be really strong, really solid, but we can also find that vulnerability, which makes us even stronger in the end. So open through the heart. Feel the hips open. Push in the back, pinky edge. Big breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. You can rest on that front elbow and use it to open up the front knee and then extend through the top arm, from the back foot, through the top fingertips. Feel that line of energy working in your body. Inhale to reverse warrior. Keep the front knee right where it's at. Big breath in. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Hover that left leg if you like. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog on the inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Let's go for another set, heating ourselves up. Shift forward, high plank. Feet wide. Roll to your left hand, right arm goes high. Pull that right foot in. Lift the hips, reach up and over. Exhale, dip into the hips, reach back, gaze back. Two more, inhale. Exhale. Heating up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back to high plank with the feet wide. Roll opposite. Move the left foot in. Reach up and over on the inhale. Exhale, dip into it, reach back, gaze back. Two more. Exhale. Press into that bottom hand, inhale. Exhale. Back into high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg high, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale high. Exhale, bring it through. Low lunge. Drop your back knee. Arms up. Inhale, crescent moon. One time twist to the right. Exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, half splits. Drop your right foot down. Straighten your back leg. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Just finding that dance with your breath. Exhale. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Heating up here. Left leg high, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, high. Exhale, bring it through, low lunge. Back knee drops. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fingertips down. Straighten the front leg. Drop your left foot down. Straighten the back leg. Crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Open up, exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale to reverse warrior. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. This is a good time if you want to take a break. Maybe child's pose, knees wide. Drop your forehead. You can also take a sip of water at any point throughout this class. You can pause it, take a bathroom break, right? You can do whatever you need to do, but try to stay committed to your mat. It's a lot harder to practice at home, right? But we are in this together. I'm practicing with you. So take a couple more breaths, maybe exhale through your mouth. Sometimes it feels good to sigh it out too, to be vocal about it, which I'm going to grab my water. Take an inhale. And actually, I know it's more fun when there's a bunch of people doing it at the same time, but to be vocal, right? This is frustrating what we're going through, but we have to make the best of it. Maybe a sip of water. I'm getting warm. I don't know about you. But if you want to make it like hot yoga, you can turn up your temperature in your apartment for a little bit or your house, or go in the bathroom and put the steam on in the shower. But just be careful, it gets slippery. Anyways, let's get back into it with this last round, and we'll take it into a little different direction now that we're warmed up physically in our body. We can explore and have a little more fun. So, starting in downward facing dog. Shift it into high plank. Roll into the left hand, side plank. This time, we're going to lift the right leg high and drop it behind us. So your left leg stays side plank, right? Your shoulders over your wrist here. You're on the ball of that right foot, the back foot. Lift your hips up and reach over to back bend. Open up. You're releasing any of that heavy energy on that heart. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more. Drop through the hips so that you can flip back. Three-legged dog. Knee to nose. Exhale. Back up. Inhale. Bend your knee. Open up one more time. And then bring your right knee to your right wrist. Bring it down to the ground as you move your back knee further back. Your right thigh is parallel to the right edge of your mat. Relax your back toes straight back. If this is really intense, you can stay here. If you want to come down for a sleeping pigeon, you come down to the elbows. If you want to bring the elbows wider to relax the shoulders, you can rest your forehead. And your arms can also go all the way straight out, and you can rest your forehead. Find the weight right in the middle of your hips, like not really resting on either side. Maybe close your eyes. Listen to your breath. Feel everything that's happening right now. Give yourself that space to be human. Right? There's There's no reason that you need to keep it together all the time. Okay? Sometimes you can allow yourself to fall apart so you can rebuild yourself even stronger. Settle in for a few more breaths. Notice any areas you're tightening up, like your hands, your jaw. Like, is there any area that you are still holding on to tension where you can release a little bit more? We want to meet that with compassion and understanding, right? That you're doing the best you can. So give yourself some credit. And we'll press into the hands. Gently rock all the way to the weight to the right hip. You're going to take your back leg, left leg, right, and wrap it all the way around. Firmly pressing into the left foot. You want to sit really tall. The taller the spine, the deeper you can find back bends, twists, folds. So we're going to reach the right arm high with the left fingertips behind us. So this creates a lot of length in the spine. Keep all that length. Right elbow outside of the left knee, and we twist here gently. Lengthen again through the spine. Exhale, find the twist. 2 more. And we'll go ahead and look forward. We're going to untangle to where we came from. So take your left leg, the top leg, bring it back behind you. Press into the hands. Back toes curl under. Kick your right leg high for a moment. Maybe shake it out. Shake it out. And bring it through. Low lunge. This time, let's keep the back leg straight and come up for crescent lunge. Big breath in. And airplane your arms. And we'll go ahead and reach it back up. Twist it to your right. And we're going to keep this shape here. You can use, again, anything you have, a block. If you don't have a block, your water bottle is usually a pretty good height. We're going to shift the weight forward into the right foot. Left fingertips can go to the ground or hover. And we're going to reach the right arm high. Try to straighten both legs out. Your gaze can go either down, out to the side, or slightly up if you want that challenge. Breathe here. You're not expected to be perfect. Okay, I'm not. I'm just here with you. We're all humans going through this together. Another round of breath. Land it back down nice and gentle. Come back up into the twist. Exalted warrior. Take the right hand towards your left leg. Sink into the front knee. Reach up through the left arm. Gaze up and maybe a little bit of a back bend again. Long spine to find that back bend. Inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and bring your hands to your hips. Straighten the front leg. Lean forward. This is a modified pyramid pose. Flatten out your back foot. And then this time, let's open up into triangle. Straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Soften the front toes, like fluff them up a little bit. You can even keep them lifted if you wanted to. Inhale, reverse, whoop, reverse triangle. Reach up and back, another big breath in. Exhale, both hands down to the ground. Step back. If you want that chaturanga, go for it. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, let's go for everything on the other side now. We're going to shift into high plank. Roll into the right hand and bring the left foot behind you. Take a moment. So it's just like a side plank with a kickstand. Lift your hips back, bend, breathe here. 2 more. One more time. Drop through your right hip. Bring your left hand down. Left leg high. Exhale. Bend your knee. Open the hip. And then left knee left wrist. Take a moment. Look at your left thigh. Line it up parallel to the left edge of your mat. Move your right knee further back. Relax your back toes. Again, you can stay lifted. Modify however you need, right? This is for you, not against you, right? So take time to figure out how it's going to work best in your body. We're going to come down to the forearms. You can take it in like levels, ease into it. If you're going to make fists, just soft hands. Breathe here. Neutralizing the neck a little bit more. Relax the shoulders. Maybe you stack the palms of the elbows wide and settle in. Really use that breath, especially without music and with just hearing yourself breathe in me, right? That can be like the soundtrack of your practice. And that breath work is so powerful. So make it really important. Focus on it. And we have this nice patient, full breath. Your body will start to relax, your nervous system, your digestive system, your mind, like all of it, right? So yeah, that breath is important. We want to keep focusing on it. Go ahead and press into the hands. Drop to your left hip and take your right leg and wrap it around. Sit nice and tall. Bring your right fingertips behind you. I use the fingertips because it helps me sit really tall. So exaggerate how tall. Lengthen through the crown of your head, chin parallel to the ground. Left arm goes high on the inhale. Exhale, twist it out by pressing your elbow. You can modify by grabbing your leg as well. Long spine again. Twist from the bottom to the top on the exhale, nice and gentle. Belly pulls in, find that twist. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Be patient with your body. And face forward. Take your right leg, your top leg behind you. Press into your hands. Back toes curl under. Go ahead and kick that left leg high again. Shake it out. Bring it through. Low lunge. Back leg is going to stay straight. So we're pushing through the back heel. So that way you can find a little bit more balance here. Come up for crescent lunge on the inhale. You can always take your back knee still if you need it. On the exhale, airplane your arms, lean forward, squeeze the shoulders back, open the hands. Inhale back up. Exhale, twist it over the left shoulder. Breathe here. And from here, we'll go ahead and take it into exalted warrior for a moment. Reach it up through the right arm, gaze up, sink into that front knee. Another big breath in and transition it down to the ground. Take your time. If you rush into a pose, you're probably going to come right back out of it. Push through the back heel. Find